This right here is a monthly salary of a teacher in Iran. And why is it so low? Well, because the currency plummeted to zero not so long ago. And what is it right here? This is the Adobe Premiere Pro video editing course from a YouTuber, from me. Link will be in the description. Alright, I'm actually not Iranian, even though I have this Iranian mustache. I am Russian, but I have close Iranian friends. And they helped me to build this story. And together with my friends, we make up the evil axis. So let's start with Omid. He is 24, single, and he works as a guard for a tech company in central Tehran. And he makes $93 per month. At this level, life is about math that just doesn't add up. The cost of living basket in Tehran is now estimated at about $270. So how does he do it? Omid cannot rent apartments, so he rents a bed space with his colleagues somewhere in the south Tehran, and he spends about $40 per month. Omid cannot afford meat. A single kilo of meat would cost him 10% of what he earns in a month. So he survives on nane bardari, eggs and lentils. He does not own a car. He spends 2 hours on BRT, bus rapid transit, and he uses metro. It's very cheap, mostly subsidized by the government. Omid is the part of the working poor. He works 48 hours per week and he is 3.5 times below the poverty line. Now let's proceed to Sarah. She is an event coordinator making 120 USD. She is the face of the disappearing Iranian middle class. She lives with her parents in Tehran. She drives a 15-year-old Sierra Pride, the cheapest car in Iran. Even though fuel is heavily subsidized, Iran is the country with the cheapest fuel in the world. So even though fuel is heavily subsidized, the cost of parts has tripled because of sanctions. And one major engine failure will wipe out her savings for the entire year. And speaking of savings, Sarah does not save in reals. She will buy gold coins called Parsians, or she will save dollars. So this is the cheapest gold coin available on the market. It costs $13. Now we hit the Iranian dream. This is Arash. He is a senior software engineer working for an international company, and he works remotely, and he earns 1200 USD. For the developed countries, this is a modest salary, but in Tehran, Arash is in the 5% of the top earners. So let's explore his lifestyle. He lives in a modern condo with a view of the Milad Tower. He orders from Snap Food daily. He shops at high-end grocery stores where he can buy imported avocados and chocolate. And he goes to upscale coffee shops, like this one. And my Iranian sources told me that young Iranian men and women go to these coffee shops and they look at each other. And if a man likes a woman, he will approach her and get her contacts. Back to Arash. He drives a Peugeot 2008. Even though in Europe and the United States it's a budget crossover, in Iran it's considered to be premium car. And then we have Kian. Kian is what Iranians call Akhazadeh, the son of the well-connected. I'm not sure if Iranians actually use this word because they were just laughing when I said this word. So Kian doesn't have salary, he has assets. His family brings in about $100,000 per month. At this level, Iranian economy doesn't apply to you. He lives in District 1. It's also called Elahieh, and his house costs about $5 million. It has a private gym, 24-hour concierge, and a royal decor that looks like a French palace. He drives a Porsche Cayenne. Because of the sanctions, this car would cost about $800,000. And when Kian gets sick, he goes to the private clinic that rivals anything in Switzerland. And when he wants to shop, he will go to Dubai or Istanbul. So this is the difference between rich and poor in Tehran, Iran. Of course, there are another cities, but that's worth another video. Alright, I've decided that I'm not gonna cry about inequality at the end of this video. Instead, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you, make more money. That's it. And I'm personally trying to walk the talk, so that's why I'm suggesting you to check out my video editing course. Link will be in the description. And also, if you just like the video, support it at the links in the description, buy me a coffee or PayPal. Alright, love you, bye bye.